After only 3 months of dating, Shannon and Austin found out they were expecting. But even though Austin tried to make their relationship work, he just couldn't trust Shannon to be faithful. Things got so bad that Shannon filed a false report of domestic abuse against Austin that landed him in jail for 72 hours. Now Shannon desperately wants to save their relationship, even if that means taking a lie detector test to prove she's not cheating.
It just ain't never gonna work. It ain't never gonna be the same, you know. Not only did that happen with her having the guy sleep on her couch, and her also filing the false claim of the domestic abuse, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't what it is. It's not what it used to be.
Well, tell me about your relationship.
I mean, it's rocky at times. It's almost like it's forced, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel the same way I do towards her anymore. I'm not happy with her anymore, but I feel like I have to pretend to be with her and pretend to love her in order to see my son, and that's not right. I just want to co-parent, you know what I'm saying? I will help her in any type of way with our child and do anything she needs me to do. I just don't want to be in a relationship with her.
So you think that she's cheating?
I believe that she did at that time, yes, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is how she filed the domestic abuse charges on me.
We're going to get to that.
And then on top of that, she also made me miss his first birthday and his first Christmas, which I can never get them memories back.
What did she say? You can't come over?
She filed a protection order against me. And
so you couldn't go? Yeah,
I couldn't go. I couldn't go near him. And she knew that meant the world to me to be able to be there for his first Christmas, his first birthday. Yeah. And I can never get them back. I can never get them memories back.
I totally get that. Do you think when she slept on the couch with this guy that she had sex with him?
I do believe that, because whenever I would video call her, it would just be him and her, and all the lights are off, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the afternoon, and there was no one else there. So it's like, what are you guys doing? It's just both you guys are taking a nap at the same time with all the lights off? Like,
on the couch together.
On the couch together with our son in the pack and play right there.
If you're taking a nap with someone on the couch, you're going to have sex with them.
More than likely. And not only that, she had tried to... She would talk to him behind my back several times, you know what I'm saying? They would try to meet up several times behind my back.
Why did she make the false claim of domestic abuse against you?
She stated it was so she would have somewhere to go.
That she'd get, like, into a shelter?
And she did get into a shelter.
Why weren't the two of you together?
Because I had called it off.
So you said, I'm out?
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, he's
not helping me. He's not with me no more, so...
Me.
Yeah, she filed a claim.
The police came and locked you up.
Yeah, I was actually driving, and I was at the gas station pumping gas, and I got, like, surrounded by the police. And I'm like, Jesus, wanted for questioning, like...
And they arrested you for domestic abuse?
Towed my car, yeah.
And how long were you in jail for?
72 hours.
What was that like?
It was rough. You're stuck in a holding cell. For the first 48 hours, I didn't even know what for or what was going on. They wouldn't tell me nothing.
You get locked up, and eventually you get released. Is that a charge still hanging over your head?
Yeah, it's being processed, and the state might pick it up.
Any chances you work it out with Shannon?
There's just no chance.
No chance.
There's just no chance.
She passes the lie detector test. She begs for forgiveness for you spend 72 hours in prison. You have a son together. You're like, no way, Jose.
There's just no way.
Let's meet Shannon.
How dare you say that? Like, for real?
I just can't do this anymore. I can't. It doesn't take back what you did to me.
But you had a whole
I can't get the memories back.
You had a whole hoe when I came home from work that day. You want to go there?
We weren't together.
Yes, we were. We still have the rings. You
just because we have the rings, we weren't together.
And you tell me that you love me and that you miss me.
That's the only way I can see my son.
And
that's
that
the only
when
way
we get
I can
a place
see my
together,
son.
like no.
Because if I don't tell you what you want to know, I can't see my son.
I work 75 hours a week, and you are with the baby 90% of the time.
That just started, and that's a lot for me to allow you to do that. You're lucky I allow you to do that.
You allow me? I'm allowing you to stay home with the baby.
What I do want to clarify. What do you mean you're allowing her to do what?
I'm taking the not working and keeping him full time to where she ain't got to pay for daycare and she ain't got to pay for nothing and letting her stack up money. When I'm not stacking up nothing, I'm not getting no money. I'm not doing anything. It's supposed to be both of us working and both of us paying for daycare, which would take money out of her pocket.
Why don't you work then? Why don't you work then?
Because I want to spend time with him. I want to be with him.
Well, then don't bitch about it.
I don't want to put him in the daycare.
Couple things here. you make a false claim
I know.
on domestic abuse, which that's bad, man.
I
And I could still get charged with that.
I understand, like, that
And he
was,
spent
no,
3 days in jail for it.
I know, and like, I feel bad, and like, you know.
Why'd you do it?
Like, we were fighting, and my relatives had kicked me out and my kids, and I wanted to make sure me and my kids had a roof over our heads.
So
Like,
you make a false claim.
I didn't know. I was at a standing point where I didn't know if we were going to be on the streets, or I didn't know what to do. I honestly didn't know what to do.
But you know, most people would
And
say,
I know it was wrong. Like, and
Yeah.
I admit that was wrong. Like, I was
right,
just
because that's a serious charge.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever cheat on Austin?
hell no.
Why were you laying on the couch with this dude?
So we had split up. Okay, I had moved back into my relative's house. It was a huge couch. Like, me and the baby were on one
Put a
side.
couple people on it.
Yeah, me and the baby were on one side, and he was all the way on the other end. So there, and like, I wouldn't even do anything with my son right there. Like,
Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? To get my help, go to www.stevewilkos.com. You want to stay with him.
I love you. Like, I want to marry you. I want us to have a house. I want our family to be together. I'm in love with you.
But how do I know you're not just going to leave again?
I'm not. Like, I'm like
You've
really.
done it so many times now.
I know. I know, and I'm wrong
And you
for
made
that.
it to where I missed his first Christmas, his
I
first
know, and
birthday. How do I
I'm
know you're not going to leave again before his
not.
second birthday,
I'm-
before his second Christmas?
I'm
How do I know
not.
that?
But do you love her?
I have love for her, yeah, but not
Do
like I
you
used
love
to.
her?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's find out. He took a lie detector test. And we asked him, while in a relationship with Shannon, did you have sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Shannon? He answered no. While in a relationship with Shannon, did you have sexual contact with any other woman besides Shannon? He answered no. In the past month, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Shannon? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Austin told the truth. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So like I said, I didn't sleep with a girl that was laying next to me.
See, I hear these stories, and I really miss my 20s, you know?
Right.
Because, like, when you get to be my age, there's no crazy stories anymore. It's like, what do you want to watch tonight? What do you want to watch tonight? And she woke me up last night. To tell me to stop snoring. All right, Shannon, you came here because you love.
I love you. Like, I love the Steve Wilkos show. Like, you know. And I was just trying to clear my name to, like, know that I'm telling the truth.
You love me, but you love him.
I love him more.
You love him in a different way. So we asked Shannon, while in a relationship with Austin, did you have sexual intercourse with any other men besides him? She answered no. While in a relationship with Austin, did you have sexual contact with any other men besides him? She answered no. While in a relationship with Austin, did you have sexual contact with that male friend who you allowed to sleep on the couch? She answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Shannon told the truth.
Okay. Surprising.
Surprising.
I still can't get the memories back, though, the first birthday, the first Christmas.
No, you're right.
That's what hurts the most. I could care less about the cheating.
You know
I
what?
could care less about the...
You're 100% right. Yeah, you got robbed, but you can make a lot of nice new ones moving forward if you choose. Are you going to stay together? Talk to each other.
I want to stay with you.
We can try it.
Here.
We can try it.
Good luck to you. You both, you both had good news. Don't ever do that again.
Right.
I'm not.
You can't. And listen, we all wish you luck, and hopefully you have some nice holiday memories going on.
Thank you.
That's good. Good luck to you.